I just closed a $50 million deal for a company on the verge of going under and got zero celebration. Instead, finance rejected my $7 expense report and my $1 million commission got clawed back. When I went to confront my boss, he crumpled up the receipt and threw it right in my face. You didn't file in advance, we can't pay that. And your commission? That's like 1 million of those sevens and just let it go. My girlfriend showed up, brows furrowed. You just closed a massive deal, don't sweat the small stuff. Then I spotted their matching couples' rings and my heart went cold. That afternoon, I accepted his biggest rival's offer on the spot. An hour later, I called the client. Mr. Hey, same price on the contract. I can even sweeten the deal. But you'll be signing with my new company. After I hung up, I blocked my girlfriend and slapped my resignation letter on the boss's desk. Keep your $7. As for that $2 million in profit, you're on your own. I walked out and my coworkers immediately swarmed me. Bro, you're literally the reason this company's still standing. Is the boss firing finance? $50 million, when's the party? Did he say anything yet? If it weren't for you, this company would have folded. Time to make the boss pay up. I stood there gripping the receipt, and it all clicked. I had no beef with finance. He was just doing the boss's dirty work. After a long pause, I finally spoke, voice low. No advance filing, can't get reimbursed. The room went dead silent. The smiles on everyone's faces froze. You made this company millions and they won't cover $7? That's straight up disrespectful. The boss literally said spare no expense in the group chat. Before anyone could finish, my girlfriend Liu Ruyan walked out of the office. Enough. Rules are rules. Just because you closed one deal doesn't mean you get to skip the process. I didn't say a word, just quietly walked back to my desk under everyone's stares. There was a little figurine on my desk. Liu Ruyan gave it to me last year. Back then, I just quit my old job and she grabbed my arm and begged, "Come work at my company, then we can be together every single day." Like an idiot, I turned down multiple great offers and followed her to this small, underpaying place. My boss, Chu Sheng, was only 2 years older. Zero experience, total chaos. I'm the one who brought the clients, got the business off the ground, and built the sales team from scratch. But for over a year, every time Chu Sheng and I butted heads, Liu Ruyan would step in and shut me down, always saying, "Think of the bigger picture." Looking back, she wasn't playing peacemaker, she was always covering for him. And those matching rings, my gut was screaming. I couldn't help asking a coworker. She leaned in and dropped her voice. "Bro, you're new, you don't know? Liu Ruyan is the boss's side piece. She was employee number 1. At last year's company retreat, someone caught them in the same room all night. Everyone knows except his wife." I slumped back in my chair, felt like the floor dropped out from under me. It all made sense. I left my last job, turned down Chu Sheng's direct offer, and then conveniently ran into Liu Ruyan. And wouldn't you know it? She was Chu Sheng's girl the whole time. I saved the company and they stabbed me in the back immediately. I watched Liu Ruyan laughing at her phone, and my face went stone cold. All of this just to get their hands on my client list, what a pair. Right then, Chu Sheng's rival texted again. Same terms, ready when you are. This time I didn't turn him down. I asked to meet in person. By the time I left the cafe, it was already afternoon. The offer was insane. Double salary, director of projects plus 10% equity. They were even willing to take a cut to keep my big deal intact. There was no reason to say no. I opened my phone to a flood of missed calls and texts, almost all from Liu Ruyan and Chu Sheng. "Babe, where are you? You're skipping work, you're gonna mess up my attendance records." Shoe size, don't think closing one deal makes you untouchable. You're marked absent today. That's double pay docked. I called Mr. He directly. After I filled him in, he simply said, "Your call, I trust you." Then I called Chu Sheng. "I quit, coming to grab my stuff now." He didn't even get a word in. I hung up. When I got back, the office was completely empty. I was almost at the boss's door when I heard Liu Ruyan's voice inside, cracking like she'd been crying. What do we do? If he actually leaves, that $50 million deal is gone. The client hasn't signed yet, and he only deals with him. Relax, the contract's already been sent over. You think Mr. He won't sign? I'll go myself tomorrow. I'm the owner. I carry way more weight than some salesperson. When he gets back, break up with him. We've got all his client info anyway, he's useless now. I stood outside the door, a cold smirk on my face. Chu Sheng always thought my only value was my contact list. What he didn't know, those clients never closed deals for anyone else. I hit record and pushed the door open. Both of them froze, panic all over their faces. Chu Sheng quickly pulled himself together. He kicked his feet up on the desk and leaned back with that smug, high and mighty look. "Zhu size, you're quitting over $7? That mindset is exactly why you'll never go anywhere." "Size, he's right. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Just apologize to Chu Sheng and we can all move on." Chu Sheng sat there smirking, bouncing his leg, still thought he had me under his thumb. I looked at him calmly. "So you're really not covering the $7? Cover what? Without this company's platform, where would you even be? You think you'd have made that commission without me? If Liu Ruyan hadn't put in a word for you with that attitude, I would have cut you a long time ago." I glanced at Liu Ruyan and pushed a little further. "So my job has always been in both of your hands." Chu Sheng's grin got even wider. He couldn't help himself. "Since you heard everything, let's be real. From day one, Liu Ruyan's been keeping you in line for me. Please, if it wasn't for your client list, who would bother playing house with you? You want out? Fine, but kiss that $1 million commission goodbye. Apologize and stay, or sign and get lost." I didn't even think. I signed the voluntary commission waiver right then and there. Then I slapped my resignation letter on his desk. "Keep your $7. That $50 million deal? Good luck closing it yourself." Chu Sheng blinked, then slammed the desk and burst out laughing. "You're giving up $1 million commission over $7? You are the biggest idiot I've ever seen." Shoe size, you actually think you've got talent? All you had was a bit of luck and a few contacts. I had you running in circles for over a year like a trained dog. In my company, you were nothing but a lapdog. Your whole contact list is already tapped. Walk out that door and see who else will take you. I didn't say a word, just smiled and walked out. Got home and blocked Liu Ruyan everywhere. Looking back on our entire relationship, the most we ever did was hold hands. I'd never dated before. I thought she was just being reserved. Now I understood. This whole thing was a setup from the very start. I stared at the recording on my phone, and a clear plan started taking shape. 3 days later, I was settling into my new job when my phone blew up. A message in my old team chat with a video attached. In the video, Chusheng had rented out an entire luxury estate for a massive celebration. Behind a champagne tower was a giant banner that read, "Celebrating the $50 million deal. Almost there." A coworker texted me furious. "Bro, this is disgusting. Chusheng is out here trashing you, saying you had an ego and couldn't perform. He's claiming the client chose the company, not you." Worst part? The client set a date, official signing in 7 days. You hustled on this deal for 6 months and he's not giving you a dime. Unbelievable. Reading that, I frowned. How did Chusheng know He was signing in 7 days? I called Mr. He right away. He laughed when he heard it. "Oh, Chusheng? Yeah, he stopped by yesterday. I was out of town though. The new receptionist didn't know you. She heard him say he was closing a $50 million deal, so she figured you must have sent him the address and the time yourself." It clicked immediately. This was all just one big mix-up. You want me to have the receptionist clear it up? Nah, let him celebrate. Ha! Alright, let him pop the champagne early. Let him have his fun. That same night, Chusheng hit me up with a string of messages just to gloat. "Shoe size, you seeing this? Without your dead weight, we're running smoother than ever. Mr. He's locked in, 50 million signing in 7 days. He chose me and the brand. What are you exactly? When you crash and burn, feel free to crawl back. I might give you a janitor spot, out of respect for the clients you brought. Ha!" Around the same time, Liu Ruyan's social media started popping off. Probably wary of Chusheng's wife, she kept it subtle, but posted a loaded photo dump. A brand new luxury bag, a close-up of matching rings, a selfie from the passenger seat. No caption. But every shot was pure flex. I calmly screenshotted her entire post and sent it anonymously to Chusheng's wife, and with one line. "Your husband's cheating. The side piece works at his company." That's all I said. Because when a woman's hunting for the truth, she's sharper than Sherlock Holmes. Those hints were more than enough. Once it showed red, I deleted the account clean. Early on at the company, I'd run into Chusheng's wife once. She walked in like she owned the place. Chusheng just smiled and fetched her tea. I heard later that Chusheng came from nothing, married into money, moved in with her family. Even the startup capital came from her dad. This is about to get real interesting.